the food, the rides, the entertainment. It's all part of the Big E. Each year, guests from all across New England travel to the Eastern States Exposition in West Springfield, Massachusetts, continuing the fantastic tradition of the Big E. And after stepping through those gates, it's not long before every last one of them has a smile on their face.
We want every single one of those million people plus that come through our gates to have good memories of the Big E so that they will want to pass the tradition down from one generation to another.
In addition to the fun and games, there's also the animals. The Eastern States Exposition began as a showcase for New England's agriculture and livestock, and that tradition hasn't changed a bit.
The public like to come down and see the different exhibits, especially the livestock that we have a major commitment to showcasing in New England. It's important for the livestock exhibitors to show at the Eastern States Exposition because it's the premier showcase for agriculture in the Northeast.
Agriculture is still a very crucial part of the Big E. In fact, I often say it's still the heart and soul of the exposition. We probably have more animals here of many varieties than we had 40 years ago. And the Big E really is an outstanding opportunity to showcase agriculture to the urban population.
It's also a tradition at the Big E to always bring our guests something new and interesting, even if it's a bit scary.
Well, I think one of the hottest things of the exposition clearly was the shark encounter. It's the first time that I know of that we had live sharks swimming on the Avenue of States. We were fortunate to bring the Royal Canadian Mounted Police back to the Big E this year after an absence of about 12 years. They come from Ottawa. They've always been a very powerful attraction for our guests.
We tried something a little different this year with the Chinese drummers. Great costuming, great theater, great drama. So they're packing in the house up. They're pretty good.
The Big E wouldn't be what it is today without the people that take care of our guests. And each day, one of these special workers or volunteers is honored as the Big E carries on the tradition of awarding a Host of the Day.
The Host of the Day is given at the Eastern States for folks that really go above and beyond their normal daily routine and make that extra effort for people to feel welcome, feel at home, feel like this is a place they want to be.
The qualities that we look for in a Host of the Day is someone that goes above and beyond for our guests, someone with a great personality, outgoing, isn't afraid to talk to people and be nice to people.
A Host of the Day is chosen for each of the 17 days of the Big E, selected from the numerous nominations received by the senior staff each day. With so many great candidates, the selection process is sometimes difficult.
It's difficult to choose the Host of the Day. We have so many wonderful people either at our gates and information booths, helping to keep the grounds clean and tidy. There's so many people out there that do a great job.
We try to find an individual that makes the fairgoer feel like they're very important, and they are to us. Joanne is great. There isn't a fairgoer that leaves her window not feeling like they have a new friend. She's just very personable and very charming.
Mary Walgus, she's been here for a number of years. She's a happy, outgoing lady who has such a charm about her that everybody who comes through the gate, they'll gravitate towards Mary just because of the expression on her face.
When Lillian received her Host of the Day, we had many, many people from the Better Living Center, all the souvenir workers in the vicinity, and Ed Connor, her supervisor, surprised her with a beautiful bouquet of roses, brought tears to her eyes, and ours too.
The tradition of the Host of the Day presentation is always a great celebration, and the senior staff aren't always the only ones to honor our hosts.
Governor Patrick was here on Massachusetts Day. He was very pleased to join me in the opportunity to recognize Chris Sanchez.
The Host of the Day isn't just limited to people on the fairgrounds. Off-site workers can be nominated as well.
Jerry Rattel and really the whole team in the shuttle lot does do an outstanding job. I mean, they've got a tough job. They drive 10, 12 hours a day sometimes, shuttling in traffic, and they just do it with a smile on their face and make everyone feel really welcome here at the fair. Jeff just does an outstanding job. You know, he volunteers to be off-site of the Big E, which is not really in the heart of the action, but he just cares for our people so much, and he just loves what he does. And you'll find here at the Big E that no matter what department you're in, it's still all one big family.
Ask a member of this family why they received the host of the day, and many of them just can't answer. Treating our guests well, going the extra mile, it's the only way they know how to act.
I think the majority of people don't believe it's them. They always think it's somebody else.
I really don't know, because I'm just having fun. I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy the interaction with people. So it's fun. I'm having fun. They're having fun. What is the fair for? Fun.
The Big E host of the day. Nominate a coworker and continue the tradition of fun.